Hi and welcome back to the channel. If you don't subscribe, maybe you'd consider subscribing. I'll put a link up here, which is a bit of a March update. It's called March Update. It's actually an update of kind of what we're doing this year in the caravan. And if you see what you like, then by all means subscribe. You're more than welcome. If you do subscribe, thanks very much for subscribing, and we hope you enjoy the content. So this weekend we're off to Clacton. I'll just keep looking out the window because it is a bit blustery today, and we're waiting for it to calm down before going, having a bit of lunch and then going to Clacton. We have friends that live in Clacton, and there's a campsite in a place called Weeley, which is called Homestead Lake, I believe. Got it on my screen. Yep, Homestead Lake Park. It's a bit of a weird one. As the name suggests, it has a lake. Got a spot quite near to the lake, so we should have a nice little view. So this afternoon, off to Clacton, waiting for the wind to drop and having some lunch, and then we'll be off. I'll update you as soon as we get there, and give you a quick view around the site, hopefully, and maybe the shop and the caravan sales area as well. Thanks very much for watching, and catch you in just a couple of minutes when we get there. Actually, a couple of minutes for you. It's probably going to be about 4 hours for me, if we don't get blown over by the wind. Thanks so much. So we're just about to have breakfast, and from the footage earlier you might have noticed that there's no tow cover on the caravan because I forgot to put it on. We've only used it once, and I don't think it's on my mental checklist yet of things to put on. Something else I forgot is deodorant and shower gel. So this morning I'm smelling quite sweet. I'm using Mandy's roll-on. I don't usually use roll-on. I certainly don't usually use women's roll-on. So interesting. I might have to go to Tesco to buy some links or something. After breakfast we're going up to the accessory shop, which is on site here at Homestead Lake Park in Clacton, near Clacton. As you'll probably know, I've been moaning about the Alco locks, and I probably moaned a bit earlier in the video about them. So I'm going to have a look at Nemesis Ultra. I thought I told Mandy I was going to look at one, but she's now telling me that I never mentioned it. I'm pretty sure I did, but she's cooking breakfast, hasn't said anything, so I think it's going to be alright. But have a look anyway.
You're getting in breakfast.
maybe I'm not getting breakfast. But we're going to have a look anyway, and have a look at the shop and have a look round and see if his Nemesis may be better than the Alco locks. Can't be any worse if I'm honest. Still windy. Here's the view out of our window at the moment. I think I might be able to show you. So there's a lake, and there is somebody actually fishing, believe it or not. It's freezing out there and really windy. But that's our view out the front of these Bailey windows. Problem is, the damn camera is tracking my head, so unless I'm in shot, you won't see a damn thing. I can see it behind, hopefully. There are quite a few people on site. Quite surprised it's reasonably full, and although it's all hard standings, the ground around it's quite boggy. So if you go off the hard stand, like the cars will spin in when we try to reverse up a little tiny hill. But hopefully there'll be no problems with us getting the Caravan off, because there is mainly gravel. Might not be able to use this footage, but I'll show you mainly cooking. This does exist. See? We have found these new sausages that kind of look like McSausage, whatever it's called, McDonald's thin burger shaped thing that's a sausage, and we're having those bacon and egg, bacon with the fat cut off, because we're healthy. So this is where we are. See, it's, as I forgot the tow cover, it's rather muddy. Hopefully you can hear me with this wind. So here's the lake looking round. There was some people fishing earlier. There's a few geese there. I was nervous of geese. That seems to be on. So up here's the toilet block, and just past there is the rally park. And the large building here is the workshop and accessory shop. I've also noticed I don't have a coat on. It's not that it's warm, it's that I forgot that as well. So towing jacket, deodorant and coat. Jesus. Nice. These chairs are down here as well. Oh. Okay. That's not broke, honest.
So Graham very kindly is going to try my beach chair out for me.
Oh, that's the chair. Not me.
So he says.
That's all right.
How is it, Graham?
And then it goes a normal chair as well. That's the thing. I don't know if it can. No, see, it's not.
But you unclip it, I think.
Oh yeah, you can unclip it. You're right.
Of course.
Brains of the operation. Yeah.
There you go. A chair as well.
Quite light. Be right on the beach.
Now that isn't difficult, obviously, because Graham was able to do it.
Watch me put it back. Look at the awnings. Oh yeah, I've seen them camper ones. They're about £400, like this, but about 400 quid. The air ones. Oh look here.
Oh here, I know. This is what we're talking about.
Yeah. To take down to the beach. So nice little hanger, hangs up there. And then on the air thing there. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So So looking around the accessory store, a bit like a kid in a sweet shop. Kid in a sweet shop, really. All sorts of awnings and accessories, and we're looking for a windbreak, but we can't really see one that we like. We do like the wind ones, the air ones, but they're about £400. So we've got ones here, but have these big kind of metal things at the back. Can't really see in the mood I'm in now. Hang on. So they have these metal poles, which I'm not really keen on, and I don't like guy ropes either. So the only option we have is these wind ones, I keep calling them wind ones, air ones, like this, which I really like. But again, and that's really big. I think it's 5 metre one. It's like, which I think is a good price, but still a lot of money. Smaller one there. Don't see that. 274.99. Again, I think you're using guy ropes, maybe, but they're kind of connected. They're pegged down at the bottom, and then you've got guy ropes, which I think they're camper. Yeah, I like them. So as I said before, I think there's the toilet blocks. Toilet blocks are there. So Sunday morning, time to pack away now. As you can see, the weather has changed and the sun is out. And I don't think you can tell, but the wind has dropped a bit. It's still a bit windy, but it's going to be a bit better driving back. So it's been a good weekend. The weather hasn't really interrupted anything we wanted to do, because we were just visiting friends and spending most of the time in the caravan, to be honest. It's just, which is nice to do sometimes. Anyway. Going to pack away now and head home. Here we go, malty biscuit brew. Does it taste like biscuits? Smells like biscuits. Can't taste anything. Smell of biscuits, but no taste. Epic fail in my opinion.